Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to my channel for a live heyday stream. We've got a beautiful keep on trucking event. We've got a task event to finish off as well, and we've got gameplay. So let's bring our host Red Knight and say hello. Hello everybody, it's nice to see you and welcome back. Now I'm looking forward to doing this one. The decoration is actually rather beautiful, and if you've seen it on the dairy news and in videos that I've posted or on other social media, you're probably thinking the same thing. It's actually a really pretty decoration, and I'm actually looking forward to getting this one myself within the game. But the question is, will we be able to do the grand total or not? It's a lot of trucks, that's for sure, and can we do it or not do it? That is the question that relates to this one. Right, let's bring up the actual game itself and have a look. So we take away my camera, no, take away the cover, and we are ready. So let's see who's here in the chat as well, first of all. So we've got Peter, my friend, hello as well. He says he can now have his ice cream peanut butter sundae. Yay, that's good. Mace, welcome. Good to have you as well. Shelley, I see you here in the chat as well. Judith, good morning. Pat, good morning. Susan, good morning as well. Boop, hello as well. Phoebe, my darling, nice to have you here. Barbara, welcome. Susan, I've said hello. Sheila, hello as well. Doris, good day. Bella, see you in the chat as well. Tammy, I see you down there. Hello. Anybody else? Okay, Cindy, welcome. Madeline, good morning as well. If I missed your name, sorry about that one. Now, I've got it on subscriber mode today. If you would like to chat in the chat, please do subscribe to the channel, and then 5 minutes later you'll have the chance to actually comment with everybody else. If you are already subscribed, please do say hello in the chat and start talking with everybody. Questions are okay. Sharing your friends' codes or your hoodie information, not a problem at all. And if you need to trade or you wish to ask players to support you, also use the chat as well. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, just click the subscription button to help me towards my goal of 75,100. We recently got over to 7,200, and it goes up and down as people add and remove their subscription. So maybe you'll help me get past that benchmark and stay there. But either way, let's get into the game and play. Right, now we got this beautiful little decoration the other day. I was able to open up another piece of land, which I'm very happy about. I went for this corner piece over here, so I've now opened up this area a little bit more. And with the most recent changes in the game of those foxes and frogs, now the frogs are still there, I like those. I occasionally see a fox now, but the foxes are able to leave my farm and not be stuck down in this area, so it's kind of cool. As you can see from looking at the resources, I still need now to get a load more to open up more land, but the number of land pieces has decreased. So maybe very soon I will achieve my next goal of opening up all of this land, and I'm kind of happy about that. I've definitely got enough permits to go for 1 or 2 more maybe, but it's the actual expansion materials is what I'm now working on. Additionally, I was also able to upgrade my silo. Happy about that one. Now 4,550. Yeah, very nice. And very soon I will upgrade my barn as well, but that's later. Lots of friends say I actually got a notification. Yay, that's good. Marissa, hello Ricky, we're loving new decor. When will we place it on our farms? Well, that's a question indeed. Do we place it on our farms, or do we place it in our town, or where is the best place? Maybe a redesign is necessary for this one. It's definitely a nice one, and I do like the decoration. And if we can get the 200 million in the week it's going to take to do this one, that's a lot of trucks. We're on 57 million already, so we're literally a quarter of the way there already, which is kind of nice. And we've still got 6 days and 7 hours on the clock to go, which is good. So I think the possibility of getting this one's definitely, but again, will we reach the total quickly or closer to the time? Ricky, if a person moves to another place, you keep your Supercell program. You do, Peter. So as an example, let's just say I decided to move to England. I'm not going to be removed from the Supercell program. I'm just moving my house on my location. It's not a problem. Moving is just moving. The program's not fixed to my house. It's fixed to me as a person and my YouTube channel. I've got a new subscriber for the channel. So Famil, welcome, and thank you for subscribing. But yeah, you don't lose it. It stays with you, Pete. We had someone that did more and they are still a Supercell credit. Yeah, moving doesn't make a difference. So yes, doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Everybody read above. I just did. Yes, I just did. I read that one and I've just responded to that one. Any more comments down there I need to catch back up on quickly? Nope, it's just moving. No, moving doesn't make a difference. Yeah, moving is not going to be a problem, so you can move wherever you like. It's all good. Right, now I need another 340 points to finish this event. So points-wise, I've definitely been okay this time. Global positioning, okay, probably not going to be in the top 5 this time, but we will see. There's a few tasks down there still to be done, so let's see how we go at collecting the resources. The dried fruit is now ready, so we can take that one. There we go. That's 270. So that takes me close. So I've gone up 2 places. The shepherd's pie not going to be ready for quite some time. That's got at least another hour's worth of work to go on that one. The gingerbread cookies are now ready, which is good, so I can take those. That's 110 points. There we go on that one. So we've gone up 4 places and we've now got the points that we need to get the rewards. So all the rewards have now been collected. Yay! I'm happy about that one. I must admit I'm very happy about getting 2 of these new decorations. They look very nice within the design and that is pleasing. We need more honey, I believe, to get that one done, so that's good as well. So to do this one we needed more honey, so I got that. Now we can take that. Let's get the honey piece on the go, and that will be ready in 30 minutes as well. Beautiful. Right, let's have a look on the chat. I also verified BEMs and other goodies. If there's recent computers on the trackboard, they go on random farms. You'll find out to sort on the farm. Please hit the like button, said Bella. Yep. Please do always hit the like button. I've been global shopping for hours. Nice. Everyone's saying hello. Hi Ricky, completed a Fiesta event without missing the daily task. Am I able to reach the last prize? It's meant to happen in the event, or is it asking 3,000 from one prize, another to match? Okay, so Nidan, my honest opinion with these task events, if the task says we need 14,000 points to get to the last threshold, then we should be getting the points. Unless you miss a day, then you should be able to do it. But if we're not getting the points to actually get the threshold, then something's wrong in the system. That's my honest opinion on this one. You shouldn't have to spend diamonds to get the last total. As long as you were able to do all of the tasks and you didn't miss a day, you should get the points. If you can't get the points, then something's wrong. That's my view on that one. So I completed the festival without missing daily tasks, but I'm unable to reach the last prize. Is it meant to happen in this event, or is it asking 3,000 from one prize to another to match? So as long as you were able to get past that 11,000, like 3,000 points is a lot of points from each day. It's usually like around 2,000 give or take each day, but you should have enough points. But no, I'm seeing people say the same thing. It's exactly the same as the last task event. Not everybody's getting the points. So unless you missed a day, you should be able to do it. And if you did all the tasks, you should be able to do it. But even then, even if you like miss 1 or 2 tasks, you should still be able to do it. And if people can't get the points, then Heyday is not doing something right. It's a problem with their system, and I would complain about it. I'd go into customer support and say, like, hey, what's going on? This keeps happening. I do all of the tasks, I've done all of the days. Why am I not getting the points to complete the event? You're giving me the task, you're giving me the points, but I'm not able to do it. This is a free-to-play game. I should not have to spend diamonds to complete a task. If I do all the tasks and I do each day, then something's wrong on your side, and I would complain about it. If I had this as a player, I'd be on customer support very quickly, and I'd be expressing my views on that one. So please, if you have a problem with the scores or the points, complain. Some of my colleagues have gone behind the scenes and they've complained already as well. So please do the same things through customer support. You should have all of the points. If you don't get all of the points, that's a Heyday problem, and I would complain about it. So yes. Won't be able to finish it, but at least it'll decorate. Yeah, for me the main thing is the decorations. As long as I can get those two, I'm happy. Personally, I'm not too fussed about the expansion permit, but the 20 planks is very nice. The chick vouchers, again, I don't really care about because I've got too many and I can't spend them, again, until Heyday sorts that out. But everybody, if you have done every day and you have done all of the points, you have completed your part of the contract for this event. If you're not able to get the points and still have tasks left over, as an example, then that is a problem with the system. Like, even for me, like, I'm just over the points now, and if I didn't have these 4 tasks, let's say I missed 4 tasks, I might not have got this. So it's kind of like very, very tight, and I think that's wrong. There should be a good leeway or overhang without having to spend diamonds to get an extra task. That's my honest opinion. So tasks do carry over, but you don't get the task that replaces it. That's the only problem, Cindy. So if you've got a task on the board, you can't do it and it continues to the next day. It carries over, but then you minus 1 task from your allocation. So that is the problem. Some of these tasks were too hard to do and took a long time to complete. I do agree some of them take a bit of time, Madeline, but it's all about preparing key and asking hoodies for support sometimes. Like my last day, oh my god, the amount of honey that's been requested. Now, I've been keeping my dairy going left, right and centre. That's been working every day with cheeses, and I even used a few boosters sometimes to speed some of the activities up. With the jams, I've not really done any jams unless it's asked me for it, and then I've used the advertisement to speed it up. For the metal bars, sometimes I keep my machines preloaded so I can just take it from the one machine and it's already there. So I know these task events are coming up, so I've preloaded the machines that help out with this. But even if you don't, you can still get, let's say, 1 task and then put that same task on multiple machines, but it depends on when the task comes in the allocation. So there are issues. For me, the biggest problem has been this one down here. I've used so much honey with the products and also collecting from them as well. It's been very, very challenging. Plus I got in there a few waxes and that takes up a lot of the honey as well. And I had to request some from hoodies as well, just to make it easier. So my requests have been recently like feathers and honey, because I hadn't sufficient feathers left over. It is a bit of a management game. It's possible, but it is hard sometimes. Very much so, I agree. Yeah. I had 3 tasks on barbecue in the last part of the day of the barbecue baby farm. That can be a problem sometimes, especially with baby farms with the machine not fully mastered. When the machine's fully mastered, as you know, the time or turnaround time is way faster. So things get done like 15% faster, so which is much nicer. But if it's a baby farm, then you're on your regular time, which is a little bit challenging. However, if it is a machine that has a super booster, then the super boosters can be useful. However, as we know, not all of the boosters actually come up within the game. We don't always have the right boosters that are necessary for the machine, and that can be a downside sometimes. Like I've got smelter boosters, very handy. I've got a couple of these other ones remaining which are also very good. And I'm lucky enough to get a couple of basic building boosters down there as well, and I used one because I activated get some of these products finished a little bit faster. But yes, I do agree it can be challenging sometimes. I had my smelter, I didn't get a single bar task, which sucked. I had about 4 of those over the whole event, Sheila. So during the whole event I had them. I had 4 donut tasks at one time, impossible, said Joe. That's a challenge, Joe, I do agree. Especially if you don't have the basic resources. Again, it all comes down to when it comes. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, not going to happen kind of style. Other times, okay, I can just do this. Like I pre-emptied a load of basic donuts and I've loaded them up. One thing I would suggest is knowing the events come through. You can kind of like hedge your bets. And I've been very fortunate with certain events where I've preloaded some of the machines with certain products, and I've done like 4 products there, then another 4 behind, so I've got those ones ready, and then if that item came up I could quickly do an order, and it got it done very fast, which helped to cycle through those orders. So it's kind of in some ways learning about what's coming and preparing. It's not always going to work. Like there were certain machines with the sugars, you might load up white sugars and brown sugars and it asks for syrup, or maybe you load up syrup and white and it asks for brown sugars. But then you need to think about the time it takes to turn around. Maybe if you wanted to, you can just ignore both of those, keep them completely empty, and then just when the order comes up, you then just take the specific order and like 1 and 1, but again it's based on your level. I'm fortunate with my big farm because it's a high enough level, I've got the extra machines, but someone who's much lower, you've only got the 1 machine. So there are issues in relation to this as well. My Hayden, hello as well, by the way. Yeah, but I do think these task events are challenging, very much so. Especially now that we're getting many overlapping events. So we got like derbies, we got the trucking events, we got the task events. There's the sanctuary. We've got the heyday fair coming up as well with new currency and the catalog. There's a lot of things ongoing within the game, and it's a lot. I'm balancing hospital trips and family stuff and gaming, many things at the moment, and it's a lot of stuff to take into consideration, especially in game. So pick and choose what you can do and ignore what you can't do. What is your main focus? That is going to be a key aspect. So do the basics, like with the valley as an example. As long as you've got the points to get your decoration, don't worry too much if you can't do everything else. You can then push it to the side for the moment. It also gives you a chance to build up any fuel that you want as well. It is catty, so many things happening at once, but my advice is basically just focus on what you can do first, and then come back to the other items later. I think there's way too many events coming up in the reaping over to each other. I think we need to do something about that, just because we're going to get burnt out when we're going to lag. The burnout issue is a problem. I do agree on that one, Blanca. I think that because people are saying they're bored in some ways because Heyday's not giving us much. That's a common complaint. The trouble is, though, they're giving us a lot of events, but there's no real like connectivity or ease of transfer with it. And because of the lack of communication, which is now much better because of the new in-game preparation system, but it still makes it a little bit difficult preparing, and we run out of resources very quick. Did you see the Heyday email? They say it's time to relax. I know! I got 5 emails because I've signed up for 5 email accounts. So I get all of the information. But yeah, relaxing is not something I'm considering with this at the moment. It's definitely keeping me very, very busy indeed. So relaxing is definitely not something I can do. Definitely very busy. But yes. Hello, Jason. Good to see you here as well. This one takes 24 hours to watch, had to sleep, and people who are working, said Cindy. Not sure what that one's for. Military helicopters have just flown over. No, trucks are currently greedy, I agree. Some of those trucks are asking for crazy items, but yes. Still, it's a good way to empty your resources, and now that this event is over, we can start focusing on producing for the truck and then making lots of food products. My advice on this at the moment, and I'll show you something in a moment that will really help with this truck event. Let me just go sort out my animals. Where's my stable? Straight ahead. So we're going to come straight ahead. Give me a second. I will show you something. So get this one done as well. And come down to the buildings. Keep going. Keep coming. And keep coming to the buildings. And we're almost there. And there we go. Right, we can wait on that one for the moment. Right, now, my advice, because once this event is over, we can forget this one. And the next event, as you know, is this truck event, where we're doing lots of trucks. And we need a lot of resources. It's very easy with the new truck event just to do order. And I mean, really easy to do it now, because the turnaround time is very fast. So once you've actually done these ones and then you've serviced these trucks, it's great for getting the tasks done, as an example. But it does go through your resources really quickly. Especially if you're not looking at them. And when you look at some of the quantities, some of them are easy, some of them are more challenging. Now, some advice for you that relates to these. Number one, please make sure you're not going to collect anything you need. Activate an XP booster, because it's definitely very handy for the truck event. That will help you on that side. Collect any resources you've got for your machine. But once you've done that, first choice you've got is going to have a look at the newspaper. Look at what people are selling in the newspaper. Just jump to any of the accounts. It doesn't make a difference. And if you see items down there that you want, just buy those items. Go to the next account on there. Doesn't matter whose account you've got down there. And just buy some of the items that are down there that you can use. Again, go to another account. Okay, buy the items that you see down there that you can use. And then just keep going through these accounts that are being sold in a newspaper, the ones that are not connected to your friends bar, and just buy lots of resources. And it doesn't matter what people are selling. That's not the key emphasis here. It's just about building up your stocks again, or your storage. So you can focus on specific items if you wanted to, or you can just buy everything. And I'm finding that by just going to the newspaper, sometimes buying the items I've got down there or people are selling, it actually makes it a little bit easier for me to have the resources for the trucks. So literally just go to the paper, look at what someone's selling, slide on through, see what they're saying. That's one advice I would give you them. Ricky is on them quick to Cindy. Yes, it makes you wonder, Phoebe. I suspect you would report that you are on these things quickly. Biddy. I'm good, my head. Well, actually, I'm not good. My results are very scary yesterday, but I'm still trying to get my head around that and what I need to do. So yes. The county fair pop-up, that came to me when I logged into my game yesterday. I think, like, why are we getting the county fair pop-up? That's too early. We're not doing the county fair at the moment. The county fair is the one with the baskets. And I went in to report it, but I saw Phoebe reported it, and I just said I got the same thing as well. So it has been reported. However, until Heyday actually checks our chats or responds in any way, we don't know. Our communication is not always acknowledged or responded to or recognized. And I'm sorry, even if we pass messages back, it's not even guaranteed it's seen these days. So, yeah. Okay, next tip for you, by the way, especially for these truck orders, because you're looking for the resources. You know that all of your friends are going to be doing similar kind of trucks as well, but there's also people who are selling the items. So number one advice for you is to actually go to your friends bar, go to your highest friends player down there, and do what we call stall hopping. So you click on your friend's icon down there. You can see all of the ones that they're selling. Ooh, expansion materials. And then literally just go from the lowest point, which is there, up to the next one. Or you can start at the highest point and go down. The choice is yours. Now, quite a lot of players tend to sell resources. And if your resources are really, really low at the moment, please do buy those items just to keep up your store resources. Okay, Steve said, why is he not streaming anymore? Bella Blue Tube is her. Okay, not sure what that one you're on about. What did Steve say? How is JC? JC, yes. She said he's good. Yes, I have to make some big changes in my life, I think, so that's going to be an interesting one. Many days next month I will be in the hospital. I've got to have yesterday I booked a CT scan for my heart, which is a little bit concerning. Doctor said I need to do that, which is kind of like, okay, not a problem, let's get that one done. So, we'll see. But let's go through this one. So we're going to do some stall hopping quickly just to see if there's any resources. There's some eggs down there. I can use those for making produce. And as I move up, you'll see people selling items, and I just do quite quickly. I'm not so interested in the crops. However, the crops can be very handy sometimes. The ores I don't really care much about either. But something for 1 coin is still cheap. I'll take that one. And as we move up, we just keep jumping. And looking. Wonder if I find anything. Okay, someone was selling a lot of diamond rings. Okay, that's a lot of diamond rings. So they've had a wedding sale. Nurse Shelley, at your service, you need to talk. I will reach out for people if I need to, but thank you very much. So I just need to get my head around things at the moment, that's all. So no worries. Okay, go back and I'll purchase those as well. And I'll grab the scarves while I'm here. And a few more. May says I have over 500 saws now. You're doing stool hopping as well, I guess. It's really beneficial. Look, there's some axes down now. I'll take those. A few more eggs is always handy to have as well for making items. Sometimes you're lucky with the resources, sometimes not. The higher you progress, the better the items. Now if I just go faster now and start speeding up the stool hopping, it becomes more of a flash focus, but you get to see the stalls very quickly, and if you see one that stands out, you can go back to it. Especially with this event we've got at the moment. Oh, that was good. I saw some nails there. We go grab those nails. There's some other bits and bobs as well that can be very handy. So this is a nice benefit. So look at people's farms, see what they're selling, maybe help them out as well. Is good music just subscribed? Music is definitely good, and welcome to my channel, by the way. Thank you for subscribing. I love stool hopping too, mates. Do it all the time. I do it all the time, especially when you've got things you need to do or you need to get stuff done. So definitely very handy. But also as well, don't forget to ask your friends for help, and then maybe they can come down and take a few of these tasks off your hands, especially when you're getting crazy quantities and you think like, yeah, I can't do that one, but some of my bigger friends, they've got items and goodies coming out of their ears, so they can take those. Right, let's make sure I'm gonna not collect anything I need. So no juices are needed on this one. We take all of those. Sugars I've done. Okay, candles I can collect now. Yes, that one's fine. I don't need those pieces. I can take those as well. That's good. We can take all of those now. That's nice. Okay, ice creams don't touch. Hats we can take now. I don't need those anymore. And we can take the fabric, which is good as well. Get that one down there. Popcorn we leave. Okay, those we stay as they are. Don't touch that one. Jams we can take as well now. Those ones I didn't need. The pies we got to leave in place. So honey we can take. We can now take this as well down there. Don't need those anymore. Don't need those anymore. Don't need those anymore either. We can take those as well now. That is good. Now we can take the sushis. That was a good one to have preloaded. We can take these as well. Lovely. And that is good. So machine wise, I've got 4 products up and coming. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the T. Yes. And that gave me a few orders down there I can do as well. So yay. There we go. Get those ones done. And thank you. There we go. Beautiful. See, some of those items I purchased I can now use. I like that. Right, I said thanks Dem. Okay, codes in the chat if you need them, but I have to go through newspaper like crazy. I'm trying to do more wheating for saws. It's definitely good. Your little summer area in the middle of the house is a favourite, so cute. Okay, thanks for redesigning it soon. And Linda said hello as well. Yep, I agree with harvesting, a great way to get expansion materials as well. So we're going to trash that one. Request on that one. Ooh, that's a big one. Request on that one, request on that one, trash that one since it can't be done, trash that one, and trash that one. We need 340 oats. Okay, that's a lot of oats. Can we do 340 oats? I guess so. Might have to empty my storage first though. There's 60 to start. I will say one thing. When I had my conversation with my new doctor yesterday and got my results, which is why I'm now on medication, I went out to the local cheap shop in the afternoon after I visited hospital, and I bought one of those like little plastic medicine containers, where you have like 7 days of medicine containers inside, and there's like a morning, afternoon, evening. So I went through that last night in my home, putting each day's medicines into each container for the morning, the afternoon, and evening. I got so many pills now that I have to take that I can't even remember when I'm supposed to be taking them. So it's making it so much easier on that side now. I had a student once that had narcolepsy, and it was so interesting to watch him. There he is in my lesson, and he's reading the textbook, and literally just falls asleep. And then another time, like he said, I need to go to the toilet. I said, okay, no problems. And then waited 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, still not returned. Went back to find him, and he's fallen asleep in the toilet as well. So even standing up did the same thing. Thomas is a typical boy. He is, plays and naps, exactly. Yes, I think so too. Cindy said, you're officially old now with a pill box. I might be old, but oh my god, it makes it so much easier. I was thinking last night when I was filling up each slot, like, why didn't I do this before in the past? It would have made it so much easier. And it really was. So it saved me so much thinking to do. I'm having a heart problem, seeing a cardiologist on Friday. Well, the cardiologist I don't have to do yet because of another condition that I now have, which I suspected. You see, I had a problem which then resulted in me getting checked out, which then resulted in me discovering I have another issue, which then resulted in more blood tests and more work, which identified another issue, which all compounds each of the other ones. And now, after finally getting more test results again, and then discussions and treatment, they've identified another issue. So, like, I'm falling apart now. And as a result of that, the doctor that was talking to me about this said, to be on the safe side, I want you to do a heart CT scan. And I'm going like, okay. And he goes, this is precautionary. If we have a look now, maybe there's no issues, maybe there's issues. We can have a look at it and then decide what to do next after that. So I have more blood tests coming up. I have more CT scans coming up now. And all because of one issue which I went to the doctors about. So it's kind of good in some ways that I'm catching them now and not later. But yes. But I will say one thing. Every doctor or the nutritionists have all said to make it better for you, you need to lose weight. So I'm umming and ahhing. Change all of these doctors and stay as I am, or lose weight, lose the enjoyment of eating the food I like, or listen to the doctors and become healthy. Imagine no more Kit Kats. No, I couldn't do it. Terrible news. No, absolutely terrible. Need my Kit Kats. But a lot of things I already cut down on anyway. Like, I don't take a lot of sugar, and I very rarely put sugar in my coffee. I don't use milk or cream in my coffee. I usually just drink it black most of the time. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of tea. Very rarely drink soda drinks these days. If I go to some restaurants where a soda drink is the menu choice, I drink that, but not always. So. You can have Kit Kats, but in moderation. I do in moderation. So, yes. Phoebe said, Ricky, eat healthy. No more octopi crawling off your plate. Hey, that was healthy. I only had a couple of legs. It's not my fault they were still moving up my face and off my chop plate and over my chopsticks while I'm eating them. But they were very delicious, and it was an interesting experience. Would I do it again? Now that I've tried it the one time, probably yes. But definitely an interesting experience. That is for sure. Hello, I got told I have type 2 diabetes last year. Now I can only drink sugar-free soda and sugar-free candy. You can do it. Yes. Yeah. Alicia, for you having type 2B's diabetes as an example, any other big changes you've had to make? So sugar-free candy. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. I like my sweets that you suck on as well. So, but yeah. You ate it alive. That's disgusting. Must be a very delicate thing. It wasn't technically alive. Like with many food dishes, once you do chop the heads or the body parts off, they still have that kind of like electricity running through their body. So the actual brainstem nodes haven't told the body that they're actually dead, so they're still moving around. And octopi legs, when you touch them, they tend to respond or move. They're like overly sensitive, and that's the problem. And it's actually a Korean dish. I went to a Korean town to have this one. It was very nice. Well, actually, it was kind of like very weird and unusual experience, and I had many people watching me and videotaping me, but it was definitely interesting. Here we go. Person with gout should never eat seafood. But Phoebe, I live in a country where seafood is a dominant food item, and I go to seafood restaurants all the time. So I love my sashimi and my sushi. So yes. Do. Everything in your house is sugar-free since I'm a type 2 diabetic. Okay. Says Barbara. Okay. Alicia said I've lost 40 pounds so far. Wow. Yeah. I lost 2 kilos recently, which is kind of nice, but I could definitely do with losing weight. So yes. Catty, depends on the kind of seafood. And again, depends on the kind of vegetables and meat. Gout, or as we say, tsufu here in Japan, is connected to the uric acid levels and the food you eat. Some things that seem very healthy actually inflame it and make it worse. Other things are not so good depending on the context. So some seafood is okay, some seafood's not okay, depends on the person. Some people certain drinks, some people are okay, some people it's meat dishes, some people not okay. Depends on the reaction to the person. But yes, for some people seafood is a big issue. But again, some people say seafood is, or doctors say seafood is very good. So it's a challenge. You've got to identify what's good for you. Yeah, you can. It just depends on the fish. I love calamari. Calamari's good. Yes. Yeah. My Hayden, yes, the nerves are very active still. Yes. Have you eaten a squid alive? Said Blanca. Usually the squid is dead when you cut it. They make a quick knock just behind a certain part of its body, which then changes the colour of the squid. Once the colour changes, then that squid is no longer living. It's actually dead. So you generally don't eat squid alive. Even like when I've gone to like a Waji Island, which is off the coast of where I live here, there's a seaside town down there, and they serve this beautiful like eel style fish, which is really delicious. And one time when I was eating it, the head was still moving and it was still trying to breathe, and you can see the bubbles, but they've sliced up all the skin for the sashimi and the meat of the actual fish itself. So you can still see the teeth in the fish's mouth crunching. It's dead, but the body actions don't know it's dead. It's the same with chickens. You chop off a chicken's head and it will still run around. So it's the same way. So it takes a bit of time for it to realize. Don't they ink when they die? Depends on how you prepare the food and what you do to them, Bella. So case by case. Squid ink is actually very popular here. Like I love squid ink pasta. I also like squid ink ramen, and it's very, very delicious. So there are certain food that culturally, like some of you guys won't eat because you think like, no, I can't do this. But when you travel around the world and you visit different places, you try different food, and again, it's an interesting experience. Not something I might do regularly, but when you start living in these places, you tend to eat those foods more and more and more. So it's actually an interesting experience traveling around and trying different food. So, Exa, hello, nice to have you here as well. 6:44 a.m. for you. For me, it's 10:15 in the morning. So yes. Cindy said, I lost 30 kilos on a sugar-free diet, but they found me again. Jolene said, first time I've caught live in a while. Well, it's nice to have you here. And you've come with some interesting topics that we're talking about today. I've had squid. It's rubbery. Oh, I love squid. Let me show you a very good picture of one of my favorite ones. If you come to my Facebook food page, where I post a lot of my food photos as an example. Food of Japan. There we go. That there is one of my favorite dishes. I love this one. If you ever come to Japan or you see this in your local restaurants, it's basically squid, and inside is rice, and it's stuffed with rice and then sliced afterwards. It is so good, and I mean really, really good. We often eat this at eating establishments, and they usually have mayonnaise on a side plate as well, and it's actually very, very, very nice indeed. So yes, had a kidney transplant and I had to change my dietary intake. I believe you can do it, says Nedam. Mine's all kidney and other parts related as well, so yes. But there's a lot of photos down there as well. There's a few vids I have to accept as well, and there's where people are posting like this young families enjoying food as they're travelling around, which is kind of cool to look at, and I like those. But there's a lot of interesting food here in Japan that some people like and other people don't like, and people eat and don't eat. Definitely an interesting experience living out here, or visiting any Asian country as such. You can see quite a wide selection of different kinds of photos that I upload or share every now and then for different things. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Gorgeous that. I love that one. And by the way, if you're hungry watching my streams, apologies for that. Like even that one down there, beautiful. I love this stuff. I could eat it again and again and again. So yes. Do enjoy my food. I really, really do. Case by case though, depending on the place. So depends on who I go out with as well. Some of my friends don't like something, some like others, and vice versa. So, but there's a lot of interesting food to have a look at if you wanted to, just see some of the examples of Asian food plus other posts. Right. Okay, Barbara, thank you for joining, and nice to see you as well. See you next time. Susan said, I usually get hungry when we talk food in streams, but not today. I do not like seafood. Yeah, I know. Yeah, everybody has their different tastes and different requirements. Okay, we can collect these as well, which is good. We're going on the shepherd's pie. 23 minutes on that one, and we can take this one now. That's good as well. So, right, we've got 160 points remaining, so that will take us to 14,540 points. So 14,540. Maybe I can get into 10th place. That's the maximum I can do if I'm lucky. So no way I can get to the top like with Spencer at 15,000. Either he was very lucky with the points, or he spent a lot of diamonds, which I'm not going to do. So I've got the rewards I need, so I'm happy. Kit Kat ice cream does look good. I like different cuisines, but it has to be cooked. I'm okay with cooked or non-cooked depending on the item, Jolie. Like I love pork as an example, and you got to be very careful how you cook pork. I love it barbecued, but sometimes you need to cook it a little bit longer, even if it is smoked. Case by case. There are certain food that is good, some not. Like I love chicken, I love duck, I love pheasant, I love bear, I love deer. There's a lot of different meats. So, like first time I ate horses was in Japan. First time I ate bear was in Helsinki. First time I ate deer was in Helsinki too. First time I ate haggis was in Scotland. It's just different food, different places. I guess when I come to the Americas in the future and travel around there, I'll be eating lots of different food as well. And I'm hoping to try different food because it will open up my knowledge base or give me some different taste to try. So, yes. Yeah, my hayden we do here in Japan, yes. Horse meat's very delicious. Many Brits have eaten it as well. They probably don't realise though. So, Cathy said I couldn't get into duck. I tried it so many times. Yeah, it's not for everybody, Cathy. Some people like duck, some people don't. I'm quite partial to it. I do like it a lot. And if I get the chance to have duck on the menu, I might take it. But again, if it's like duck or steak, I might go with the steak instead because I like a nice steak. Jolene said, I love horses, but for riding. I like watching horses. Riding them is a little bit challenging for me. I tried once many years ago, and when you're quite high up off the ground with this big powerful beast pounding up and down between you with zero ability to control, and he's looking at you thinking like, yeah, I'm going to take you for a ride over the alleys and over hedges, you're going to suffer now. Like no. I love horses, they're beautiful. I will enjoy watching them and then looking at them, but I won't give riding another try. That one I'm going to say no thank you. So tried it, that's good enough. Yep, I'm satisfied. So yes. Duck is very gamey. Yep, people say that too. Yes, definitely has an interesting taste. I like duck sandwiches. My mother likes duck, and there would often be duck left over or chicken left over, and then make a nice sandwich with duck meat or chicken meat inside. Very good as well. Mm. Boot said horseback riding is so much fun. It looks good, but you definitely need to learn how to do it. And the closer you are to the ground, the more comfortable you probably feel. When you're on a big horse high up off the ground and you're looking down and you're like, yeah, no thank you. This is definitely not going to be suitable for me. So no, 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 no. So I'm a big coward sometimes, and certain things kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to do that one today. That's why I don't like going to roller coasters. I've done them in the past and not enjoyed them as much as other crazy people. Okay, Irina said, hello everyone, have you eaten partridge or rabbit? My dad used to hunt them when I was a kid. I've had rabbit a few times. That I've enjoyed. So yes. Partridge I've never tried, I don't think. I would have to ask, but I'm not sure if I've had partridge. But rabbit, definitely. So... Phoebe said partridge is very good. Okay. Cute Kitty said frog legs, turtle, etc. taste like chicken. Many things taste like chicken. Even people. So, yes. Chicken is good. I didn't realise there were so many different breads until my daughter started reading. Oh, there are, Jolene. There are so many kinds. Yes. Many kinds. It's surprising what you learn once you start actually, like when we come to these streams, we talk about many topics as well. And there are so many things that we have that we learn about. Some of the things that you guys have tried, I've never eaten. So like Cute Kitty says, rattlesnakes. I've never actually eaten rattlesnake. So would I give it a go? Absolutely. I think if I'm in the States and eating outside and there's rattlesnake on the menu, I'm going to have to give it a go just to see what it's like. I'm sorry, Jolene, I can't do roller coasters. I've tried many times and I've done other rides. In some ways I kind of don't like heights, but I do like heights. If I'm in a building looking down, not a problem. Okay, I can do that. If I'm in a plane looking out the window, okay. If I'm in a helicopter and I'm in the front part of the helicopter with the bubble that goes all the way round and under and I'm looking down, I'm okay, but I don't like it. If I'm in the side of a helicopter with the doors open but my seatbelt's not done up, I'm not so comfortable. But as long as I've got something attached to me to stop me from feeling of falling down, I'm fine. If I'm jumping from building to building on a confidence course, I don't like it. But if there's things happening around me and my brain's not thinking, not a problem at all. So it depends on the context. Usually if I think, that's not good. So I need to take my brain out of my head when I do stupid things or crazy things. My mum was good at stewing, loved them both. I love a good stew, I really do. We have similar things here called hot pots, and a shabu shabu hot pot is very good, or skiaki hot pot is very nice. I love those dishes, I really do. So Rena, if you enjoy a good stew, look up how to make skiaki. It does use brown sugar and other items in there as well, but if you do it with raw eggs and noodles later, it's really delicious. I recommend it. But a good nabe, wonderful. So pork nabe, seafood nabe, vegetable nabe, depends on your taste. Yummy. Blanca, I'd love to hear what you guys eat all the time. It makes me grin. It is interesting, Blanca. I do. That's one reason why I like these streams. Learning so much. Cindy said, "Don't tell us you have eaten people, Ricky. I know you will try anything." Well, give it a go. Cindy. So, give it a go. I'll try everything once. I've done it many times, Kel. Jumping from building to building. I've done it so many times over the years. So, yep. Never had possum soup. Sorry, I don't know that one. So, Bella, don't know what possum soup's like. I've not tried that one. I had a friend many years ago who used to collect roadkill. And basically his mother would serve up food using the roadkill. There were some things I could do, some things I can't. I think some of you guys have mentioned this in the past as well. Like you've got family or relatives or even yourselves take roadkill and then cook that up. I can't do that, I don't think. But I said I'm going back to pescatarian soon. Really? Stew is good. One of my favourite stews here, Jolene, is cream stew. If you get cream stew, I think you will like that one. Japanese curry and stew, they have these little like tablets you put into the dish, which then breaks down to give it the sauce and the flavour. My advice with any of the curry or the cream stews, don't eat it the first day, eat it the second day, because then it ferments and it becomes a little bit more thicker and congealed, and the taste is so much better. And then when you have the cream stew, which has like potatoes and carrots and other bits inside, some depending on the situation, maybe chicken as well, get yourself a baguette or some bread so you can wipe the bowl afterwards or dip it. It's good. Donna says, sounds like the food Granny made in Beverly Hillbillies show. She did, didn't she? I used to love watching the Beverly Hillbillies. That was a fantastic and funny show. So that show and Munsters were two I enjoyed as a young kid as well. I did like those ones. Yeah, I used to love that show. Rena said, good night, everyone. See you next time. Just thought I'd drop in to see what the chat is about. Enjoy your food. You too, Rena. Keep tacking in. Keep talking. We're going to change the topic in a moment, as we will do in a second. But, yep. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. I used to love that show. Yes. Oh, God, what was the tune? He was out hunting, shot at an animal, and up through the ground came... what was it? Oh, God. Yeah, that was so good. I used to love that one. Really did. I'll grab that tune in my head now. I am. Yeah, bubbling crude. I know. It's the tune I'm just trying to remember. Catty just sent me an apple pie slice as a stick up. Yay, thank you very much. Out through the ground came a bubbling crude oil. Yes. Catty just sent me a piece of cake as well, and 99 cents. Thank you very much, young lady. I do like that. I appreciate that one as well. Phoebe said, on the farm we would have fresh squirrel fried by Mum, or always make scrambled eggs and squirrel brains for Daddy. Never had that one. For us in England, we would look at the squirrels, and it's not the kind of thing we would be munching on. But like I said, different countries, different food types, so everybody has their different tastes. Mm. And an ice cream as well. Yeah. Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer who barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude oil, black golds. Yes. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Someone went on the internet and just copy and pasted that one. Yeah. I guess we should start talking about old TV shows then. So let's change the topic. The new topic now is TV shows. Have that tune stuck in my head now, Ricky. I know. Come and listen to a story about a man named Jed, a poor mountaineer who barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up through the ground came a bubbling crude oil, black gold. Yes, I know. Oil, that is, black gold. Yep, exactly. Yep, yes. There's a lot of tunes that stick in your head, so that one will be in my head for a while now. But then there's the Muppets one as well. So yes, that will be in my head as well if I start singing that one. Does everybody know the Muppet song? Yes. MASH was good. I used to like watching MASH. Whenever that was on TV, I sat down and watched that one. It was actually a very, very good TV show. Yeah. Haven't seen it in a long time though, but I would watch it again. I definitely would. Another one that was based around the military I used to like watching was Bilko, with Sergeant Bilko. That one was good. That one was a black and white one, and then later a colour version. So I used to love watching that one. Kale said, my husband and daughter sing the Muppet song. Yeah, a lot of good TV shows in the past. Some of my favourites were the puppet ones. So I used to enjoy Thunderbirds. I used to enjoy Captain Scarlet and the Mysterons. All of those. I used to love watching those ones. I Dream of Jeannie, like that one too. I used to like that one. MASH is on every Sunday night here. Really? Is that the reruns or a new series, Cindy? I would watch the whole series over and over again. I really would. Did you ever watch Bonanza? I did. There were a few black and white and western movies on in the morning as a young kid, and I used to watch those. I did. So there was Bonanza, there was Little House on the Prairie, there was, oh god, what was it called? Shane. There was, oh god, okay, the one with the OK Corral. I also used to watch the Happy Days, which I love. Happy Days with the Fonz. Sunday, Monday, Happy Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Happy Days. Do 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 do. Yep. The Munsters and the Adams Family, loved those ones. They ruined Genie by having them get married. I don't know, in some ways they kind of made it a little bit more interesting for the storyline. because she became more the spouse than necessarily like just a servant. So I was happy with that one. What was the one with the horse, the talking horse? Ed, I think it was. I used to like watching that one as well. Gunsmoke at the OK Corral. That was it. Yes. And there was the other one as well that I used to watch. Rolling, 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 rawhide. That was it. That was the one. And for the Martian, Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy was good. I used to love Mr. Ed, Mork and Mindy. Yes. Oh my God, there were so many that I've seen over the years. Yeah. Green Acres, I've seen that as well. Animation, I used to love the Wombles. That was a good one. Wombles of Wimbledon, common are we, making the use of the things that we see, everyday things that the folks leave behind. Wombles of Wimbledon we will find. Something along those lines, so yes. Lassie I used to like. But my favourite one was not necessarily Lassie. I used to like Black Beauty, which was a good one, and The Littlest Hobo. The Littlest Hobo was my all-time favourite one of the dog ones. That was good. Oh, what was the tune for The Littlest Hobo? Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, no. What was the tune? Hogan's Heroes I saw sometimes, not always on that one. There's a road that keeps on calling me. Where I go, I'm never sure where I'll be. Oh, something along those lines, yes. I was singing one was when I took the rubbish out, didn't know why it just came back to me, yes. Hogan's Hero was good. A-Team was a good one as well. The A-Team, for years I never understood why nobody ever died, but then I found out later that in the A-Team they always shot guns and bullets and explosives, but nobody ever died in that. And wherever they ended up, like if they were trapped in a barn or a building, they always managed to come out okay. So it was like expected every time. Hogan's Heroes I did watch. I didn't watch it many times because it was not always on at the right time for me, but it does ring a bell. Magnum P.I. I used to like. Yeah, Magnum was good. I used to like that one. Yeah. Today's conversation is definitely diverse. If you're watching the stream at the moment and you haven't subscribed and you want to come and join the conversation, please hit that subscription button. Come and join. Come and include what you liked and what you enjoyed as well. The more the merrier for this kind of stream. So, Hawaii Five-0. I did watch that one, but it wasn't much I liked so much. A-Team I enjoyed, yes. Yeah, TV from the past. Father Knows Bed Don't Know. Ayaz, the A-Team, the Turkish show you're talking about. No, the A-Team Ayaz is an American-based one. They used to drive around in a van, which was Mr. T's. He was a very muscular black man with kind of a mohawk sometimes and like with gold medal. Then there was the Colonel. He was the brains behind everything and often smoked cigars. There was Face. He was the beautiful dude. Then there was oh god, Murdoch was the crazy one. I think he was. It was always in the hospital. It was the helicopter pilot. It was good. So Hawaii Five-0. That was like do 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 do. That was that one, yes. Ricky, I'm surprised at how much American TV you watched. My first TV was a black and white TV, and I used to love watching the old black and white TV shows as well. Like Laurel and Hardy was some of my favorites. Keystone Cops, I used to like that one. I used to watch Buster Keating and many of the others as well. They were good. So as a kid, I liked watching TV. I'd come home of school, do my homework, watch TV, or read a book or something. But TV was nice. I liked that one. Not everything. Depend on the time. Like depend on the day and bits like that. But I did watch a lot. Blanca said parts of Japan is like America. Well, here in Japan I very rarely watch TV. I do like some of the programs, like some of the Japanese dramas are good, but they're too short. But they are really interesting. One of my favorite ones is a detective show, which is really cool. But I love the animation here mostly. Kurion Shinchan, Sazai-san, they're classics, they're good. And then there's some of the more modern ones. I tend to watch a lot of Netflix, which has a lot of Asian shows. And I'm partial to some Korean ones at the moment, which are pretty good as well. They do good zombie ones and some good dramas as well. Bella, good night, good night, good night. See you next time. Alf, I remember. Like, did Alf ever eat the cat? He was always trying to eat the cat. So at the end of the day, did he eat the cat or not? I don't know. Cac, hello as well, by the way. My first TV was black and white. Same. Charlie's Angels, I love the original of that one, not the newer ones that came later. Yeah. So, did he ever eat the cat with that one? I can never remember. My mum watched I Love Lucy, so I became a fan. My mother was more into the British sitcoms, so there was Crossroads, Coronation Street, Emmerdale Farm, EastEnders. They were some of the main ones. So Coronation Street, EastEnders, Emmerdale Farm. What were some of the others? There were many other British sitcoms like The Two Ronnies, Are You Being Served, Some Mothers Do Have 'Em was a classic. I used to love that one. Oh, so many. Murder, She Wrote, I loved that one. Murder, She Wrote and Columbo, they were two of my favourites, they really were. Dukes of Hazzard, oh yeah. Peter likes Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. But another one that I enjoyed with vehicles was Convoy, where you had them chasing the vehicles all the time, where you had the police chasing the vehicle and they were hiding in the trucks and whatever else. That was good. Mr. Bean, love Mr. Bean. Yeah. For Rowan Atkinson, you want to watch his other series as well that he did. They were also very good. So he did like a Victorian one, he did a World War II one, so there are a few different shows that he did as well that were really good. Baywatch, I did like Baywatch, Pete, but for David Hasselhoff, he used to be in Knight Rider. I preferred Knight Rider much more. So yeah, that was a good one. Dukes of Hazzard was good. 40 Towers, like that one. Yeah. Blanca said, good night, when thunderstorms are coming. I got to make sure I get a good night's sleep. You do. Mr. Bean is a classic, cute kitty, but just to let you know, it seems like there are more episodes than there actually are. There are not as many episodes as people think. Like when we talk about it, it seems like there are thousands and thousands of Mr. Bean shows, but there actually aren't as many as you realize. So when you start looking at them, you'll be thinking like, is that it? Where's the rest of them? But it's a specific number or limited number. So there's only so many of those shows. Blackadder. The Blackadder ones are fantastic. Yeah. Jason likes Knight Rider. Good choice, Jason. I want to see the new series. That new car version of the Knight Rider one that can change its shape and design and style looks pretty cool. Almost like a transformer in some ways. Yes. You got Mr. Bean on DVD. That's a good choice. That's a good choice. TV show that I like that has a Bean, so Sean Bean. This one is okay. Oh, what's the show? It's set during Napoleonic Wars. Sharp. So Sharp's Gold, Sharp's Hero, Sharp's Triumph, so the Sharp series. If you like Sean Bean and you like military style stories with a good story and lots of action and intrigue and romance and backstabbing, then I recommend the Sharp series. That's good. Really do. David Hasselhoff is also a popular singer, very popular in Europe. He is, yes, he is. I think it's the chest, though. I think that's what made him really popular. The muscles and the chest. So, yeah. The ladies liked it. Right, I've had level 40 on my new farm and have all the machines and have 1B. Well, keep going, Tabitha, keep going. You'll be getting to the stage soon where you're going to start needing to open up land. For your machines at the moment, focusing on getting the diamonds for the mine once you've got that. And then use the diamonds to upgrade the production slots on your machines. So keep it going. Susan said, okay, I'm going to bed. Have a great stream. I'll be thinking of you as you deal with your health issues. Thank you very much, Susan, and I appreciate that one. See you next time. Cat said New York City pizza is the best. Really? Okay, we're coming back to a food topic. So I've just been told that New York City pizza is the best. So is that true or not true? So if I ever visit New York, I need to eat New York City pizza. That's what you're saying? Is this what I'm being told? So, yes, no. Bonanza, love Bonanza. Highway to Heaven was good. I like that one, Sheila. I did. So, Highway to Heaven, I enjoyed that one. I also enjoyed, what was the one where he kept going through time into people's lives? He's the same guy that starred as the captain in Enterprise. Oh God. He went into a machine and then got lost in time and jumped into people's bodies and righting the wrongs. That one I used to like as well. Cack said, Ricky, I'm sick of the damn foxes. Is there anything I can do about them? You've got a couple of choices. Now, number one is to actually go into your design. So, let's say as an example, I have a lot of foxes that are blocking me. So, do I have any foxes here anywhere? I think most of my foxes have escaped now because I allow them to disappear. But let's just say I've got foxes. Do I have any left down here? No, I think they're all gone now. Good. Let's say I have some foxes that are trapped here and they can't get away, Cac. What you need to do is, number one, go into the edit mode, and then with the edit mode, save your design into another slot. So once you've saved your design into another slot as an example, that design will then be saved, and then you can do this. Now once you've actually saved the design, in the edit mode, what I want you to do is to take away all of the decorations. Once you take away all of the decorations, then you'll notice that your farm has removed all of the objects that are blocking the foxes. And this then allows the foxes to move. Now let's say as an example you got foxes down here that can't move because of the trees. So because they can't move because of the trees, just go use your erase tool and clear the area where those foxes are located, like in this case down here. And then because you've just removed objects that you need within the game, go back and just place those back anywhere. It doesn't really matter because it's all about removing the foxes. And any trees or bushes as an example, just go place those back into the design. It doesn't matter. So you put everything back in, and once it's all put back in, you then save that edited design that you've got, and then you'll go back to your farm and you'll see that the foxes now have the ability to move away from the design, and they will run away, they will disappear, and then they will be lost. And that's how to get rid of the foxes very quickly. You've got to allow them to move. They're designed to go this way, up and over, so they have that kind of like a specific pattern of movement, and you've got to allow them. Like recently I had some new foxes down here that were stuck, so what I've concentrated on is opening up the land just to remove that ability for the foxes to be stuck, and they're now gone. It's the same, like they used to come in from over here, so if they're over the back there as well, same situation, clear a pathway for them because they can't go further, they can only go down. And then any trees or bushes you've got, just bring them back into another part of the design. And then once you save that, foxes will be able to disappear, and then you'll be able to be much more comfortable with that one. So that's a way of getting rid of them. It's the same when it comes down to like the frogs. Like a lot of people don't like the frogs. So as an example, let me just get rid of my pieces over here, put that one over there. So I got lots of frogs over in this location that are very annoying. So what I can do is I can come down to the decoration and I can type in pond. Now once I find the ponds I've got down there, you need like these ponds here. They're the best ones. If you bring this pond down into here, you'll see then that it creates a water feature, and then what you need to do is to tap on it. And sometimes you don't even need to tap on it, like already the frogs are making their way to the pond and then they will disappear. So those frogs have now vanished. What I can then do is put that back into storage, and there's no more frogs in the area. They've all gone. So it's as simple as that. And it's a great way of clearing the area or removing unwanted items. Those are your two features for getting rid of the animals. We've gone up 3 places. We're in 10th place now. Will we stay there or not? We will see. Hope that helps. Quantum Leap was the show. Yes, I love Quantum Leap. I really did. That was a good one. Cac said, New York City pizza is basically just the pizza dough, the cheese and the tomato sauce, no toppings needed. Okay, so basically just a plain pizza. I'll have to try that one. Basically what Heyday done is they've opened up the aspect of the game a little bit more. So originally, as an example, like Bird Pen, Birdhouse, B-I-R-D H-O, Birdhouse. Okay, here we go. Now with these birdhouses, as an example, like for Halloween, what you'd be able to do is to place them on your farm, towards the front part of the farm. And then when you tap on them like so, and tap 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 tap. So depending on the season, you'll start to notice the birds will start flying to those bird houses from different parts of the farm. And this was a feature within the game that allow you to see the birds in more question. Now, if Heyday is not changed or modified, then it should still work. But for some reason, I'm not getting birds coming to this. So, has something happened or not? I don't know. It looks like it's not working. Oh dear. They've changed the feature. Let's see if it works by moving it further down. Try it here. Tap 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 tap. Okay. Wow, they've broken the game. Either that or it's the seasonal change, I'm not sure. But the birds don't fly. I'm shocked. Or have they changed it to butterflies? So the birds have disappeared and it's more butterfly related now. Interesting. So let's tap 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 tap, see if we can activate it. Here comes the birds. Yay, they've activated. There we come. Here come the birds now. So the butterflies disappeared, the birds come back. So it used to only be up to a certain part of the farm, and then you tap on it and then the birds would appear, as an example. I don't know why they didn't come, but they're there now. And then what you used to do is, if you brought this further down into the design, like down here as an example, it would stop working. There would be a cut-off line just around this point here for one of the big updates that we had. So by tapping on the bird, no matter how many times you did it or played with it, it wouldn't activate and the birds wouldn't fly down. But now they've changed it again, and now it's activated towards this bottom end, but also over into this side as well. So you can now like bring it over here, and then be tapping away at the birdhouse, and then the birds will then come to that and they will start flying around, and they'd enjoy that part of the game, and it makes it a little bit more colourful and interactive. And it's the same with the pond, and it's the same with the foxes. So they've just opened up the software so it's actually the same in all parts of the farm. That's what I think the main thing is. So for me, I think that's a good thing, because if you have this part of the farm is this software, this part of the farm is this software, if you move something from here to here, it's not going to work, which is causing issues with the software. It's causing issues with errors. So as long as the software is the same all the way through, it means there should be fewer bugs or fewer problems. So I'm happy they have done this for those reasons. Ricky, where will my frogs are moved? The fence and trapped on the pond and they won't move. Ricky, where will my frogs are moved? The fence and tapped on the pond and they won't move. Okay, right. So 172 Sheila, let's have a look. Hello, Reda. Let's see, you requested, can I do that one? Yes, and yes, there we go. That's more XP for me as well, which is good. Right, so 172, let's have a look. Pat said 338 as well. Okay, so this will be good. We got some examples down here. So 338, 338, Sugar Shack. Okay, we can do that one first of all. Right, now you'll see down here we got lots of frogs. The reason those frogs are there, number one, is because of the water features. We have 2 water features, 3 water features down there. And the other reason they're there is they cannot get away. The actual decoration is stopping them from moving into that area. So they are permeating in the one location. What you can do with this one is remove these decoration pieces you've got there, and then tap on the pond, and the frogs will disappear. So if you tap on the ponds, the frogs will go. And then once the frogs have gone, put the ponds back into storage. Because at the moment, ponds bring frogs. No ponds, no frogs, or frogs are there because of other aspects, but they can be removed very easily. 172, let's go have a look at this one as well. 172. 172, 172. Lucky 13, Sheila, maybe. Is that the one there? 172, Lucky 13. That one. You got frogs, yes. Yep, you have frogs. They got nowhere to go. They can't leave. Frogs come to the berries. The berries are frog attractors. That's what they're designed for. So berries bring frogs into the game. And if you've got the berries near the road, you'll get loads of frogs. You've also got the water feature down there that will bring them in. And you'll notice as well that there's actually an open area off to the back there. So frogs will come from the water feature. They will come through this back part straight into the berry bushes, then come around. Because the water feature is closed off, they cannot escape, so they will be there forever, which is kind of cool. I like it. And then every now and then they move off in different directions. If you want the frogs to move, tap on them. You need to release the decoration. Just release the decoration and they will go. They will disappear. I made a video on it, how to get rid of frogs, years ago. So it's actually an easy activity to do. You've just got to release it. The fence does stop them, yes. Certain decoration stops the animals or certain creatures from moving through. And also as well, once you've got them, you need to tap on the water to bring them out. So as an example, if I bring a pond back down here, let's go bring a pond into this area here, maybe a few more ponds as well, and then these are amongst my berry bushes and different locations as an example. Let's just say I've got these ponds down here. Now because I've got my berry bushes in the same area, they're more likely to attract frogs and encourage them. So if I want to bring frogs, what I can do is just tap 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 tap, and then frogs start to appear after a certain time. But again, it depends on that location. So there are certain places where you can put your decoration and it's safe. But if you put it in another location and then you start tapping away as an example, then maybe it's not a safe location and you'll start to see frogs. But again, depends. Sometimes it works, sometimes not. And then same with this one, like if you're tapping, frogs sometimes appear and they come from the design as well. For some reason it's not always working these days, so it can be a little bit annoying. But again, depends on what side of the farm you've got it located. I kind of like the frogs, I think they're cool. I don't have any issues with them. I like them. I kept some of my foxes, same as Pep. I think they're kind of cool for the design. So whenever there's water features, they're going to come back. So I've got a water feature down here. So because I've got this water feature as an example, this one down here, I'm always going to get frogs that come back into this area. Nothing I can do about it. And I don't mind that. I really don't. So the frogs are kind of cool. They do look nice, and I'm happy with the way it's looking. So. But yeah, it's all about allowing them access. So fences do stop them, cute kitty. What you can do with some of the animals, if you want them to escape the design or the design's blocking, if the decoration is too close to the actual animal, the head of the animal interacts with the decoration, thus allowing them to escape. So it depends on the situation. Or if you go into edit mode and you stay there for a short time, the foxes in the edit mode have that freedom of moving away, so they will disappear. One of your best options when it comes down to foxes, I wish I had some here I could show you. Maybe in my other farm. Hang on. Settings mode. Let's see. Let's have a look. Do 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 do. Do I have any foxes within this design? Let's have a look. No foxes. There's frogs, but because of the swampy water, but I don't see any foxes. Okay, lucky. Yeah. Let's see if one of my other farms has it. A row of cherry trees trapped some fox recently. Yep. County fair has ended. There is no county fair. Hey there, you got your settings wrong. Your settings are wrong. Over there I got frogs by the water, and if you tap on the frogs like so, they jump around and they move, and you can help them to disappear that way. Here we go. Right, I got foxes trapped at the top there, so those foxes will not escape. Now what I can do is make it easy for them to escape, so let's practice this with you. So go do this one quickly. Thank you very much. I got foxes trapped at the back there, and they're not able to escape. So what I've got to do is to edit this. Now, because I'm not too fussed about the design, okay, we're just going to erase everything there for the moment. And then I'm going to bring them back into another location where we've got a bit of space. So let's make some space. Okay, just bring those back down for the moment, bring that back down for the moment, doesn't matter where I put these. Okay, we've saved that one. Now, you'll see those foxes over in the corner. Those foxes are in a trapped position. I want to make it so they come further down. Now, what I can do is like tap on the foxes, and that sometimes help. But what I want to do is encourage them to come further down. So sometimes actually adding in berry bushes towards the area actually really helps with enticing them to move. So if I go grab my berry bushes and just take those ones out for the moment, there we go, and then come over to here, then place those berry bushes down like so. Just like this. Save that design. Now, because they like the berry bushes, maybe a little bit later they will feel very inclined to come down in this direction. It will take a bit of time, but it will bring them in the right direction that I want to go, and that's the most important part. So we'll come back and see that later, see if they disappeared or not. But yeah. What does the fox say? Yeah, not a lot. I kind of like having them. They're kind of cool. I think they're nice to have as well, but it's all about removing the obstacles to give them the ability to leave. I wrote cherry trees trapped some fox recently. Yep, cherry trees and berry bushes, they're fox magnets. Yeah, they've updated the system, Cat. I think when they did the changes, like even tapping on the birdhouse or the pond doesn't always work. So I think it's a bit of a hit and miss aspect on that now, which is a little make it different. The newer foxes we've got seem to be down here, and I found that if you open up these two bits of land here, they will leave of their own accord. As long as you've given them the ability to move out, then they will disappear. So remember, like foxes go in that direction. So game wise, you're taking from here up to here, this direction. So like here, all the way up in this direction, and then over. They should never have changed this. Well, I think they may have changed it to make it more equal across all of the farm. I think because of the different software focus points for different parts of the game, that might cause issues. But as long as it's keeping the same now, that should work. It's possible to get rid of the foxes, it really is. You've just got to remove the obstacles, that's all you have to do. And then once they're gone, then it's easy to resolve and rectify. But it does take a bit of time and planning sometimes. It's also fun as well if you want to. I think we'll be ready for that order in a moment. How many did I need? Thank you. Trash, 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 and keep. Oh, there's an order to do. Beautiful. And trash that one. Winter stew. Definitely not fun. I don't know. When I made my video about removing the foxes, I had fun using the walls and forcing them into the direction. So I had foxes trapped and I had to use the brick walls as a way of guiding them down. And it was kind of cool like that. So let's go back into this one and have a look. Wrong button, settings. And it was the third farm, I think. Let's go have a look. Are they still there? They are. So I used to use these wall pieces. Where are they? They don't like these walls. I've only got 2 of those though, so I'd need to buy more. Aha! The foxes have moved. See, the foxes have moved. Now they've moved. What I need to do is stop them from going back. And I need to bring them down into this area. So we need to bring them down, 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 down. Right, they've moved. We can force them down. Let's do this. Come on, bring them down, bring them down, bring them down. Bring them down. I can't go over there, it won't let me. But slowly, slowly, slowly. So they will move down. And once they start moving down, you can then move the hedgerows down as well. And they will follow that one. So there they go. They're going. Come on. We need for this one to move as well. Once he moves down, I can put the brick wall back in and block him. So come on. If I tap on him, will he go? There we go. They're starting to move. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Yep, exactly. That's what I used to do. I'd make a barrier guide. Exactly that. So add in some berry bushes to draw them down. And then once they start moving, use the brick walls as a barrier to move them down. It really does work. It takes time. And it's definitely possible to do. but you can remove them, and it's actually fun to do. I must admit, I do like it. Let's go bring these wall pieces down, 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 down. There we go. There's a few extra walls there. And they start coming down. Cool. Used to be able to tap them and they would go, which was nice, but not so much now. Be careful though that when you do start bringing the walls in and pushing them down, sometimes they kind of touch the walls like that one, which then allows them to go back on themselves. So you've got to be careful on that as well. Have you guys ever tried the wall method? So berry bushes and wall method really does help for pushing them down, and it's a very beneficial technique. You've got to keep the gap though, Phoebe. If it's too close to them, they walk through it because it's still within their area of movement. You've got to have it so it's a little bit further back so they don't actually interact with the wall. And then as they start moving down and they create the space, then you can kind of bring them in. So entice them down a little bit. Come on, there we go. Entice them down a little bit. And then they come into the area, and once they're in the area, then you can start sliding it down a little bit more. So like he's got a bit of a movement now between the wall, I can bring him down. Once they move into the bushes a little bit more, then I can take it a little bit further. Also able to go through the brick walls, or do the brick walls stop them? The brick walls stop them, but if they're close and it touches within their area, then they go through. So you'll see he's now moved forward. I can start bringing the walls down now and making it a little bit better for him to move into that area. So he can't actually come into that area, and I'm reducing the side. Right, Jason, good night, good night, good night. See you next time, young man. Thank you for joining as usual. Let's see if we can do it. We're going to watch the foxes go down. How long will that take, I wonder? Get those on their way. Get those on their way. Get those on their way. Yeah. Did we do any points? We didn't. I think it's kind of too late to participate with that one. No worries. Had other priorities. So you can see some of the foxes have moved down already, and they're starting to slide off in different directions, which is good. If I can force them down, then I'm much happier on that as well. So if they do start to become a problem and they start moving back, or they're too close to the wall and they go through, then you just readjust the design. Takes a bit of time sometimes, but what you can do is you can move them into areas. If you end up with more, like if you end up with like many groups of foxes, so let's say you got a group at the back and then a group at the front, use some of the wall pieces to make separate areas. So as they move into one area, some will be stuck here, they can't go back. The other ones will come further down, and then once they've come further down, you then close off behind them and open up in front of them, so you're extending it down. It really does help on that side. Nadine said, Ricky, thanks, have a good day and night. You too, and thank you for joining me today. So yeah, come on, little foxes, we're waiting for you to go down, 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 down. Maybe I should bring the berry bush out the way, make you come up to it. There we go. The berry bush has gone down. What are you going to do? Are you going to go into the berry bush, or are you going to stay there? Maybe we should entice you a little bit. Look, sniff, 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 sniff. That's it. Come and have a smell. Come on. Berry bushes. Ooh. You're off for lunch. I had bakery this morning for lunch, but when I sit down with my nutritionist next month, I will have to start planning what I can and can't eat and being more aware now. So yes, see, they've gone into the berry bush. I'm waiting for those two at the back to move forward. Those are the ones that are a bit of an issue, so maybe one is going to shift and the other two are still stuck. How long do you think it will take? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes? What do you think? Has anyone done this technique before? Have you tried to move your foxes? If you've got them in the middle of the farm, you would need to block the other side. Give yourself like the one wall distance between the object and the fox itself. If there's that one wall distance, then it won't be in the foxes or decoration space. So then it won't take over. So you need at least a one wall distance. If it does go close, then just move it back. Yeah, Pat said I move foxes. Good. Hello, Kim. Welcome, 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 welcome. It is beneficial. It does take a bit of time, but yeah, all depends on what you want to do with this case. So, in fact, let me just enclose that area off. We'll see if we can bring them down and trap them. Come down, 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 down. I'm spending coins, which is nice. Okay. Oh, there was a doggy. I found a doggy in my wall piece. 260 is going to get expensive. There we go. How are they going? Okay, let's entice you down. Come on, come into the berry bushes. We'll come back to them later, see how they look, see what's happened, see if they progressed. Have one fox that live in my stables. I'm happy to leave it there. Yeah, many times I would say leave them, Cindy. They actually are nice for the decoration sometimes. I really do like the fact that there are these animals there, but they're not for everybody. If you wanted to entice more animals into the game, then definitely recommend putting berry bushes down at the front or the cherry trees. This really does help. If you open up certain areas and don't block it off, this entices more animals to stay. They used to come here, go back, come here, go back, and they would be like the ghost foxes. But when we started decorating more and placing the decoration down, they don't stay. I've done it before, but not with the berry bushes. Use the berry bushes, Cat. They love the berry bushes. That's why you often see them in the berry bushes, like with the other farm. It really does entice them to move down because it's something that they enjoy. Everybody likes berries, even foxes. So yes, that's how they get little red noses and cute little red lips. So makes them happy. So give it a go. Try the berry bushes. And if it's like the middle of the farm, you've got to create that middle slot, so keep it one space either side. There's a video on my channel for exactly the same thing, a few of them, also for catching foxes. So I've got a couple of ones on that one that are kind of interesting to watch. Let's go do the valley. Anybody else got any questions, by the way? So, Mirel, hello, by the way. By the way, everybody, how did you enjoy my design I made the other day? That's the one I came up with, using the two new decorations as well. I added both of those in down there. I'm kind of happy. Modified it slightly. I put in some of the event pigs from previous ones just to give it as though it's a bit of a an eating area with people moving around. But definitely very, very pleased with the way that one came out. It's nice to have fun with decorating. Ricky, are you having health issues? I've been going through some family issues. I'm working, so I've missed your lives. I have, yes. My recent results, I'm afraid, are not really good. I told the dragon about it yesterday. She was very happy because it means I'll die, and then she can claim all the money and then sell the house and live a rich life. I've mentioned to my sons as well that I need to add them as managers and to my social media, just to be on the safe side. So yes. Decor's looking good, Grandpa, said his music good. Well, thank you very much. Yay! I am a grandpa as well, yes. Yep, yes. Got a grandson as well, which is very cool. It's nice. I enjoyed that one, it was fun. I'm kind of liking these mini design area concepts that we're all creating. I think Baptista's definitely got us thinking on a more minor scale for creativity. Whereas before we'd spend hours doing the larger farms, but now everything is much smaller focused. There's still a big difference between the way we do things, so I definitely need to revamp as well, I guess, but yes. But yep. But I will say my x-ray I had the other day showed that my ribs were not cracked and no fracture, which is good. And I told the doctor I think my breathing issues is because of the tightness, like because I bruised this side here, that's kind of like bruised the ligaments and the muscles around my chest, and then that's very tight. So when I breathe or laugh or sneeze, because it's tight and there's no ability to contract, it hurts a lot. I didn't think I'd broke it because I can move around, even though it makes me wince, or it's quite painful both the front and the back now. But I got some muscle relaxants from my doctor, which is definitely helping. And that's why I need the pill box, because I've got too many pills now. I feel like I'm doing drugs with the amount of pills I'm taking now. So yeah. Plus my new ones I got yesterday as well, which I have to take now for a long time. Expensive, damn. Yeah, very expensive. I heard yesterday that Donald Trump is going to be reducing the cost of medicine in America, which is good for medication. But he wants the medicine companies to increase the cost of medication overseas. Not good. So I'm happy they're reducing the cost of medicine for you guys, but I hope they don't increase the cost too much here. We're kind of lucky in Japan, they have specific rules for medicine and bits like that, so it's not allowed to be overpriced or price gouged. So I'm hoping it will stay the same, but yesterday's medicine was pricey. That's what I've got to do, Tabitha. One of my appointments coming up next month is with my kidney doctor to talk about the results from the test I just had yesterday, which I got the results for, which is not the good one. So the two doctors will now need to converse, plus I've got to see the nutritionist. I've also got a heart CT scan to do as well, which the second doctor will then use with the results of what I've got. They've both been recommending losing weight because that actually helps to lengthen your life and make things more comfortable. But there's a lot of changes I've got to make. Phoebe said many of our meds are made in other countries. They are, Phoebe. They are, yes. They are. Yeah. Yesterday's medicine was 3,600 yen for some tablets. One tablet I have to take every morning, and I can't take two a day because I will overdose on it. So one a day. I don't know, Tabitha. There are a lot of hereditary diseases in my family that are connected. And I do know that as a result I will have issues. I know my blood has been changed. I know that I have a very special blood group as well. I know there are certain aspects of my body that are susceptible to these things as well. So yeah, but possibly hereditary, yes. But it depends on when you catch it. That's the key thing. So all is fun. All I'm concerned about at the moment is being able to move and breathe and sneeze, especially sneezing. Oh, that made me cry the other day without my chest hurting. My boss actually sent me a message yesterday and said, "Oh, I heard that you had an accident the other week." Yes, it's been quite a while now, but she actually responded, which was nice. So I got to talk to her about what to do. Wednesday, I believe, Cindy, when the Heyday Fair starts. Okay, if we come down here, the Heyday Fair is in 2 days, 5 hours. The decoration is very, very nice. There's a lot of good bits to talk about here. In fact, let me bring it up for you and I'll show you some of the information. We want update and May assets, I think it was May, this one, County Fair. So this is the decoration, which is very nice indeed. So that's the decoration that's up for grabs. That one is very, very, very pretty indeed. So if you want the decoration, that's the deco that we're getting. Very beautiful indeed, and I like that one. I do. I like all of the flower decoration that's coming in at the moment, which is a good one. Now remember that County Fair does also include a catalogue as well. Yes. So if I show you the catalogue, okay, bring in a catalogue imagery from the Daily News, Catalan. Catalogue, go back up a second, Heyday May assets, and did I save a picture on that one? Maybe, no I didn't, okay. No, I didn't save a picture on that one. Ah, yes I did. Here we go. That's the one I'm waiting for. So there's Heyday letters coming. So I'm looking for a new set of Heyday letters coming with this event and the catalogue as well. So definitely something I want. So from using those flowers we can purchase these and a few other items as well. So that's what I want to get. The new Heyday letters look very nice indeed. They do. In fact, did I save a photo? Hang on, let's have a look. Let's save the photo on this one, and I'll save the photo on this one for you guys. I think that's it, isn't it? Yes. Photo. Let me show you. There we go. Those are the Heyday letters. Cynthia, yes and no. County Fair is relatively easy to do. It's literally just doing baskets, and if you do the baskets you get the rewards, and there's a lot of rewards coming from this. There are other events as well, but it's basically doing the baskets to get the threshold rewards. You don't need so many, it's like 900 or so, I think it is off the top of my head, but you have to do it every day. So please do it every day. County Fair is the baskets. You just do the baskets. You've got to make, as long as you've got the resources. You see, this is going to be a bit of a problem, which is why I suggest buying from people's stores at the moment, because you need to be able to fill the baskets. We've got a global truck event which is draining our resources very, very quickly. and the quantities are rather high sometimes. You've also got this other event as well, which has limited our production capacity. So our capabilities of producing have been reduced because we've been loading machines or not making because we need them for the event. So you've now got this one coming up as well that is basket based, and by doing the baskets as an example, it makes it more challenging, but the decoration is very beautiful indeed, and I do like it. I wish we can get more than one of them sometimes though, because they are very pretty. So, but you need the resources. Without the resources, you are going to struggle, and that is the key thing. So yes. So where are we? What's another picture? Here we go. This is the county fair one. That one there. So it's basket based. Just need to get the thresholds. If you get the thresholds, you get the reward. So it's like 900 points, give or take, I think, something like that. Just do the baskets, but you need the resources too. Lots and lots. Products, make products. Yes, you're going to need a lot of products. And then once you've got those products, you can then start spending, and each day has their specific threshold, and each day's threshold again is a lot of flowers based on information we got previously. So you can see down there, and then the lucky reward as well. If you miss a day, you lose them, so be careful on that side. And then once you've done that, you can then start spending. And then there's each day's initial threshold. You need to get all of the stickers to get the decoration. So please, so every day. Just make sure you do the baskets. That's the key thing. Phoebe is going. So Phoebe, you take care and look after yourself and enjoy your treatment. So thanks for being here, my dear. Greg has 3 cheeses in his stand. If you're lucky, yes, it depends. Greg's stand is different for everybody, so... Ooh, my game just froze. No. Come back to me. Okay, unfrozen. Nope, still frozen. There we go. Greg's got cheese. He does. Yay, I like that. 3 cheese on Greg's stand. Lovely. I'll take that one. Definitely. Thank you very much. That was a nice announcement on that one. Yay. That was good. 60 million. Yay. This is going to be no problems. That's going to be relatively easy to do. Not a problem indeed on that one. Yep. But Fee, good night. See you next time, my dear. And now I've done the event, I can start collecting all of these, can't I? Don't need to keep them there anymore. Hang on, what do I need first? I need blue lure rainbow smelt. Let's give it a go. Fingers crossed. Blue lure rainbow smelt, too big. Try again. Oh. Bit of a fighter, this one. Oh, this could be fun. Wait, no. Backwards and forwards quickly, keeping you in the spot. Come on, let's get you in the circle. Please be the rainbow smelt. Oh, 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 oh. Go, 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 go. No! The right fish, but too low weight. Almost, almost. That would have been good. If that had been the rainbow smelt, the heavyweight, oh, I would have been so happy. I really would have been happy. Sheeta's got my first cheetah today. Yeah. Wait till you start feeding. You're going to need special feed for that one, Sheila. So special feed on that one. You can use your meat buckets. Reelan said, Salamun alaikum hachi amka. Not sure what that is, Rena, but either way, hello, by the way. So let's see what she said. Wonder if I can translate today. Sometimes it lets me. Let's have a look. She said, peace be upon you, Uncle Hatchie. Oh, thank you very much. Peace be upon you too. Yes, I think my Turkish could be alright if I say this one. Selamun alaikum. Rina. She said, thanks already making feed. Yes, 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 definitely need feed. Okay, let's go have a little bit of play again. I only need a couple of fish for this one. Okay, the goal has been done and we can ignore that now for the moment, which is good. And we got some more points, which is nice as well, and that will be down there. Might as well collect all of these now, don't need those anymore. Take all of those and get those and start loading up again. There we go. Buck Rogers. That's one TV show I used to enjoy, Buck Rogers. That was good. May says, can somebody clear my shop? Sarim, hello by the way. It does help, definitely. It does help, yes. Okay, trash that one, 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 and trash that one. Oh, that's good. May's selling some goodies. Let's see, did he help me recently? I don't know. 146. Anyone need any help? Let's have a look as he come up. No, it's not on any help requests. Okay, last helper. Nope. Okay. Do 146, 146, 146. Not sure which one. There's a lot of 146s down there. Which one's Mace's though? Matt Sparrow, Happy Loss. Okay, I think. Alright, so BD, can I join your hood? With hood, just request to join. If there's space or if the team members are okay, then yes. Sorry, Ricky, all is gone. Dad is okay. I understand. I understand. Yeah, it's fine. I understand. Yes, my support and my services are not needed, and everything is taken, and I'm unwanted. No, 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 no. Not a problem. First come, first served. All is good. But RH just request to join, and I don't actually run my hoods. I leave that down to other team members. And if there's space, or if they like what they see, they add you. If they don't, well, nothing I can do about that one. Poor Ricky. Oh no, I had too many blue hats. Oh, in that case, I don't mind. So, I don't need any blue hats, I don't think. I got 6, that's plenty for me. Have a lollipop to make you feel better. It would be nice. Yeah, it would be nice. But maybe I can't eat lollipops anymore, Pete. Don't know. So, yeah. Don't know. Let's do some stall hopping as well. See if we can pick up any goodies. So Ricky, you're not unwanted. It's okay. It's okay. No problems. Things happen. People first come, first serve. Doesn't bother me. So, I'll just wait till you're doing trading, then I'll steal everything. That'd be good. In fact, while I'm here, before I forget, right, I've just gifted 5 memberships. Okay, if you've got the membership option switched on your channel, then you will be eligible to receive free memberships from YouTube for my channel for 1 month. So please make sure that you actually do enable receive memberships, okay, because then you get free perks from the YouTube channels that you follow. So as an example, Karen, Miss Pumba, Catty, Rachel and Maya Hayden just received a free membership. Doesn't cost them anything. It's for 1 month and gives them a few extra perks. So if you would like to get in on this, please make sure on your settings on your account you enable the receiving membership or receiving perks from the YouTubers that you follow. And then that way you actually have the option to get this free. Not everybody enables the service, so you miss out on this freebie. So please do this. And speaking of freebies, I'm about to do a giveaway. So if you would like the chance to win a Culinary decoration from me, I've got 3 to give away. So 3 people are now going to win a topiary decoration. So did I keep it? Let me bring the picture back up. Hang on a second. Not this one. Heyday assets. Okay, Golden Week. Where's my Golden Week one? Golden Week. There we go. Golden Week. Culinary decoration. Where are you? Here we go. This one. I'm about to do a giveaway for one of these, and I need 3 people. So you've got the chance now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because you need to be in the chat to be able to win this decoration. So if you are in the chat now, you test to make sure that your message comes up. In the chat, please say hello, or please post something. Make sure your comment comes up. If your comment's not coming up in the chat, then you won't be able to participate. So you need to make sure that you are subscribed and able to chat in the chat. The choice is yours, but it's a freebie from the games company, using Elixir from the creator program that I have earned. So perfect opportunity for you to win something nice. Let me just set myself up. Okay, let's go do this one. You are welcome, Rachel. No problems indeed. I can't actually choose who gets it. Same, Karen, you are welcome as well. This actually comes from the software itself, but Canal Save Room has just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. So Karen, hello as well, by the way. Stuff in 217 if you need anything. 217. Okay, I like that, says Shelley. Let's go down 217. 217. Nothing there. Annie. Nothing there. Roberta's farm. 217. Shelley's farm. 217. Do 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 do. I'll take all of those. You never know. I might need those. Thank you. James, my friend, hello. Good to see you here as well. I hope you are well. Right, now we need to type in a clue. So as usual, what I'm going to do is to use the Heyday Wikipedia. To get to the Wikipedia, I'm going to go up into the settings, which will be this one here. Sorry, not settings, the envelope. And then go to the community tab, and I'm going to be visiting the Heyday Wikipedia, and this will allow me to find the answer. So we open up the Wikipedia, make sure nothing else is actually open. Click on the explore page. So now I will click on an explore page, which gives me random. Click on random. This will come up with a page on the Wikipedia. Then I will ask a question about that page. So depending on the page I actually choose will depend on the kind of question. So case by case. Once I've done that one, I will enable the situation. When is my birthday? July. So my birthday is in July on the 13th. A long time to go yet. Right, now here is your question, everybody. So what kind of bird did I just show you? What kind of bird did I show you? Just type the answer into the chat and my software will choose one of you for a prize. And then that person will win a code to actually claim the Culinary decoration. So this decoration. So yes, 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 indeed. Yep, July the 13th. Yep. Patricia, thank you for joining. So what kind of bird? If you don't know the answer, everybody, it's okay to copy and paste, but to be able to answer, you need to be able to chat in the chat. So you got a couple of minutes. Make sure you subscribe so you can chat in the chat. Jacob, hello as well, by the way. Everybody's typing the answer. Wonderful, isn't it? Collecting the rewards and spin the wheel. I've got 3 left. Yes. I've got 3 left, so I'm doing it now. So 3 kits in there, topiary ones left. That's what I'm doing at the moment. I can buy more if I need to, but I got to be careful. So the more you watch my videos, the more you subscribe to my channels, the more you like my videos, the more elixir I can earn. The more elixir I can earn, the more giveaways I can do. So please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. All of this counts towards the creator program, like watch time or subscriber count or likes, and then those totals add up, and then when I reach certain thresholds, I can actually buy items from the games company to give to you guys. So at the moment, Shubham, yes. John, hello, by the way. Right, we need to go do some animals again. What should I do? We've got quite a few down here. This one's relatively easy, so this area is overloaded, which is good. Another booster. Probably have to pay to keep that one. Hello, Stacy. John, hello as well. Jolene, good night, good night, good night. See you next time. Lots of people typing in the answer, so good luck with that one. No, you're kidding me. Like, seriously? Another breakdown? Oh well, we'll wait till later on that one. Stacey's saying hello to everybody. We got the Belts family in today. Frida said hello as well. Madeline said good night. Boop said good night to Jolene. Cynthia said good night to Jolene. Lots of trucks break down for Minas Valley. Yes, it's a breakdown valley, isn't it? So it's one of those valleys where we're going to feel very frustrated sometimes because of the breaks. Yep. Definitely agree with that one. Yeah, they always break down when you're about to go and deliver as well. So, like you're just getting ready to deliver and like another breakdown. Finish collecting, go to deliver, another breakdown. It's like, like no, I don't want these breakdowns. So slightly frustrating, definitely. Actually, I go back, I need some wool. I take those. Wonder how Jen's enjoying her holiday. Have you been looking at her social media? I haven't seen anything recently because I've not always been on social media, but hopefully she's enjoying her stay here with her hubby. So yes, I should reach out to her again to see if she's got any plans to do anything, because it would be nice to meet up if she's free. One coin. I'm not going to say no to that one. So there we go. A lot of items just purchased down there. Maybe I used them, maybe not. We will see. I thought at some point that Heyday said they wouldn't have the trucks break down anymore. They keep trying different. They've got different valleys now. So they've got different perspectives, and we never know which valley it's going to be. It seems to be so breakdown or not breakdown. She has a channel for her Japan pics. Good. I've been seeing some of her pics on TikTok, but not many. So her Discord. Okay, her Discord's where she's got them. Not sure if I'm in her Discord. Ricky, I think you have the same birthday as Harrison Ford. That'd be nice. Maybe we should celebrate together. I like his movies. Right, I think it's time to go and do the giveaway, don't you? You've all posted the answer by now. I just need one winner. Let's go see who it is going to be. So, we have a lot of potential answers down there. Good luck, everybody. There can be only one winner for each one of these giveaways. And if you've won already, I'm afraid you can't win a second time. But we're about to see who is chosen. So set this for live chat as well. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Shubham. Congratulations. Let's see, did you type in the bird's name? So the bird in question was the pelican. So what kind of bird was what I wanted? Let's see, Shabam. He said peacock topiary, Australian pelican. Okay, he typed in the answer. So congratulations, young sir. You have now won a kitsune decoration, which is kind of cool. So Shabam, how will you contact me? Facebook, Messenger, Discord, what is your preferred method? No, Donna. He wanted the pruning topiary. That was his main one. The kitsune is very nice, but he wanted the main one. He wanted was the pruning one. But either way, congratulations. I got two more to do. I'm going to do those in a moment. So we're going to do another one in a second. Yeah, he wanted the pruning topiary. That's the main one. So I bought 10 of those. So in total, I bought 5 of the kitsune and 10 of the pruning. They're all cool decoration. I liked them. So that's the one I'm giving away now, and that's the one he wanted as well. But how will he contact me, I wonder? Maybe Discord or another method, we'll have to see. Yeah, I think it's a breakdown day today for the trucks I do. Alright, well, let's continue. I'm stool hopping at the moment. Let's see if I can buy in some resources that people are selling. It's all ores at the moment, don't need those. I think Mace has bought everything when he was stool hopping earlier, so there's nothing left maybe except for leftovers. Oh, hang on, that'll be a nice one to have. Take some of those. Peter said had 0 breakdowns. Yeah, you're probably not playing the Valley, are you though, Pete? Yes. I play Valley every day. You do, Pete, and you've had no breakdowns. That's nice. You are lucky. But Mace doesn't believe you. Yeah. I think I'm with you on this one, right? Rachel, good night. I'm going to bed. Good night, Rachel. Thank you for being here today, and I will see you next time. That would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. Could have bought all of those. Don't jinx yourself, Peter. Well, I played some Food Street today. Yeah, Food Street event's almost over. How are you doing with that one? I think for myself, okay, hang on a second. I'm up to, I'm very close to getting the last threshold. Yes, I need another 40 odd points. So in fact, there we go. We can do it now. 40 point. No, it's only 22 points. That gives me the threshold. There we go. Milestone achieved. And we did it. I've now done all of those ones. So I've got that done. I claimed the elephant decoration. At the end of the event, I will get this one as well, plus all of the others. We've basically almost got the last one as well, which is nice. So that we'll be able to get as well soon. So that'll be good. That'll be good indeed. And we can get the rewards on that one. So very close. We need 86,167 points to get it done. And if we can get those points, then we can get that last prize as well. So almost there. Almost there. Nice easy one to do. So soon. So Shabam, by the way, congratulations. How will you contact me? Facebook, Messenger, Discord, Instagram. What's your preferred method, by the way? So for the Culinary decoration, the mask, how will you contact me? Oh, oh. That's a nice one. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he dead or be he alive, I will groan his bone to make my rhyme. Instagram, okay, no problems. I will put that one down and keep my eyes open for your Instagram message. Okay, two more to do. Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. You say that different. You do. Which one? What I said or the person's name? Maybe I misread it. Oh. No. 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 Karen's got goodies and I can't buy them. No. Oh my God, no. Well, Cindy, she's in the stream. To add her. Karen, if you're in the stream, they want you as a friend. Darling, are you there? So, are you there, young lady? If so, we have some people who want to buy from you. Maybe she's just watching. There we go. Karen says, we'll give you goodies and blankets later, don't have my code. Okay, so everybody, if you just type in your code down there, maybe she can add the goodies later once she's added you. So give her your code in the chat, and then, yeah, maybe you can buy them with your other farm. That's true, I could do that one. Let's go see how we're doing, though, for expansion, first of all. So, that one was down there. Ooh, look at that. Should have bought the tape, though. Tape is what I really need still, but too late now. Land's good as well, that's nice. Okay, expanding nicely there, so yay, that's good. Her codes are in Discord. Ah, okay. I can't see it. A lot of deleted users. I'm looking at the friends code chat and I can't see any down there. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. So I'm looking in the Discord for the codes. I can't see it down there. Maybe I missed it. Who are these deleted users? What's going on there? I don't understand that. Maybe people have lost their accounts. Her tag is in her bio. That was the other option. So hang on a second. So come down to my friends. And come to my chats. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I can't see it. Oh, too many down here. Too many, 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 too many. Another deleted user. Too many of these. Another deleted user. Wow. What's going on? Yeah. Okay, they can find your code on Discord. Save me looking at it. Okay, that's good. Just lurking. Okay. I like lurking sometimes. So, but depends on the day. Okay, Kel said they found it. Brilliant. In that case, Kel, if you found it, make it easy, everybody. Type the code into the chat. And then share it, share it, share it. Or buy the items first, then share the code afterwards. Yes, 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 yes. That way you get the goodies before everybody else gets in there and grabs them. That's, of course, if she adds you quickly enough. Peter said, I'm lurking too, but mostly wear Daisy. As you guys do anything for Mother's Day? I messaged the dragon, said Happy Mother's Day on that one, and then took her out for lunch and a coffee and cake set, because she is the mother of my boys. I messaged both my boys and said, don't forget to wish your mother Happy Mother's Day. She then got a message later from my son saying Happy Mother's Day, so she was very pleased. And then she found out later that I told them to message her in case they'd forgotten, which they had done. So she wasn't happy about that one, from what I heard. And then I said, okay, I can stop reminding them. So like a couple of years ago, I forgot to tell them, and she goes, well, I didn't get Mother's Day message on that day. Well, it's okay, no Mother's Day message if you don't want him. She said, please keep reminding the boys. So, but I never get anything for Father's Day, so they don't reciprocate. But I like to remind the boys. So. Kel says, would it be okay with Karen if I put your codes in the chat? If not, I won't. She's going to get hundreds of messages, and then she's going to say to me like, Ricky, you let them put my code into the chat and I got thousands of people. No. It's actually a good question. I'm glad you asked. You have to remind boys. You do, definitely. Yes. I'm kind of nice like that. No code, she said. Okay. When is Father's Day? Oh God, I've forgotten now. March or something like that. I forget now. Hang on. Father's Day in Japan. So when is Father's Day in Japan? June 15th. So June 15th, around the time of the Heyday birthday. So June 15th for Japan. Chichi no Hi. Sunday, June the 15th. But not a public holiday, so it's a working day as well. So yes. Or a day off, depending on, because it's a Sunday. Chichi no Hi. Yes. Alright everybody, I'm going to do another giveaway for a decoration, and one of you will have the chance to win this decoration. We're going to be using the Heyday wiki again. So I'm back on the wiki now. I'm going to press the random page. It has brought up a new item, and in this case it's a production machine. So one of you is going to win the Culinary decoration. And we close that one off. We come over here, we do the giveaway options, we remove the vocabulary so you can't see the giveaway as well. Make sure I'm hidden. Yep. So type in a new word. Right, the word has been typed in. We've reset the eligibility for everybody, and we are now ready. Here is your question. Here is your question, everybody. Hide the answer so you can't see it. And we are about to type the answer. So here is the question. What cooking pan is needed in this kitchen? So Jacob, all of these are topiary decoration. I've got two decorations I can give away that I've purchased. One is the topiary pruning, which I bought, and one is the Culinary topiary. This one I'm doing today is the Culinary topiary. So you have a chance of winning on this one. So just type the answer into the chat, and then maybe you'll have the chance to win this one. If not, it's good. So fingers crossed. It's a nice deco. I like it. Very pretty one indeed. Okay, May says cute kitty. So is cute kitty the kitchen pan? Is that what you're saying? Wow. So cute kitty, Mace just said you are for the kitchen. Yes. Don't trust Peter's Father's Day present, Ricky. Will be glitter or confetti. For birthday, okay. For Father's Day, might be a little bit dangerous, but yes. You were laughing at her typo. Ah, okay. What did she do? She said, woke up. Why do you call the wife the dragon? It's a British thing, Donna. So we all call our wives dragons. It's a expression we use to describe the missus in the UK, the dragon. So it's a very British thing. A couple of reasons. Number one, breathing fire, and number three, keeping all of the money. Yes. Yep. Yeah, predictive texting is a pain sometimes. I used to have to turn it off when I was typing with my computer because it would always change my spelling to American English or do other things. So, because the company's set up for American English on the computers, so it's a pain. Also applies to Japan as well, by the way. So like in Asia, we often refer to wives as dragons as well. So the dragon lady is another one. So it's kind of like apt. So, Ricky, is there any place in Japan you can buy confetti or glitter to ship to me? There is, Peter, yes. But the last time I tried to send you a package, customs had issues with it as well. So, got to be very careful. So, if I send you something explosive inside a package, maybe there will be restrictions or limitations. So I have to be careful. So, how about you, Donna? What does your husband or partner call you? What do you call your partner? So, Western world, we have many. Even in Asia, there's many as well. So, dragon, trouble and strife, other half, missus, at home, okay. For hubbies like old man, him indoors, okay. The breadwinner, like old man, many expressions. I like slang words, I like the expressions. It's an interesting way of describing people sometimes. So if you look at the different cultures or the different language we use, there's a lot of different expressions. Old man, says Cindy, yeah. One that always got me is like here they call their husband's dad like father, and their mum, their wives, mother. So like as an example, it always surprised me when I first heard it. So a wife calling her husband father, and the husband calling his wife mother. So, but you get used to it. Harry says, greetings from Bali. Hello. Okay, let's go do the answer. We needed one word, and it's a very easy one. The answer in question, by the way, was the wok. So it was the wok kitchen that I chose, and the wok was the right answer in this case. So if you typed in wok, then you have a chance of winning. Yeah, I know a lot of people, and the winner is going to be James. Congratulations, James. Well done. Let's check to make sure he typed in wok. James. Yes, he did at 12:27 wok. So James, congratulations. You have just won a kitchenette topiary. So James, how will you contact me to claim your decoration? Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, Discord, what's your preferred method? I want to visit Bali. I do one day. I understand it's more expensive than it used to be from some of my friends, but it would still be nice. How can we see the question up top way before you ask it and we already answered? Because the question is pinned to the top of the stream. So sometimes there's a bit of a lag with the actual information that's shared. So when I press like the congratulations, that will come up first sometimes before I actually tell you as well. But I always give you a chance to like see the question and then answer the question before I do it. So there's always a bit of a delay, but the question's pinned to the top of the stream, so that way everybody can see it, Donna. So I like to pin the question. If I pin the question, then that way people can see it. So yeah, makes it much easier. Otherwise they get lost in the comments and then nobody knows. So I wonder how James will want his prize. Facebook, Instagram, Discord. We've got one more to do today, by the way. I'll do that in a moment. I don't have any rose boosters. That's a shame. That would have been useful. Definitely. James says thank you. You are welcome. So James, how will you message me? Facebook, Instagram, Discord, X. What's your preferred method of contacting me so you can claim your prize? And then I can give you the special code that you need to claim it. So what's your preference? Facebook friends, we should be on Facebook. Yes, so Facebook is perfect. I will go to Facebook Messenger. So message me on that one, I can have a look. I actually had a message from Facebook today to say that I've broken some of the rules on my profile, but it doesn't tell me which rule. So for some reason I have done something. I don't know what I've done, and I can't see what I've done. I don't have any posts removed, don't have any copyright strikes, but I seem to have done something that the software has found, but it can't tell me what I've done. I don't know when I did it. I don't know how I can deal with it, but yes, it's strange. Facebook is good. The only thing I know recently is I just updated some settings that they requested. So did that not update correctly, or is that a problem on their side? I don't know. No, it's from Facebook itself, and when I go into my settings I can see it. So maybe I need to log in online on my computer to have a look at it. So, but it doesn't show anything. Sometimes Facebook says like you've got a dispute or something, and it's like from 2019 as an example. Like, why am I getting a message from this many years ago? What's going on? I still have one on my Facebook post that says the ostriches were unacceptable imagery, which really got me. That one's still a confusing one. It really is. So let me show you what I mean. According to YouTube, according to Facebook, this is a naughty picture. Visho, hello by the way. Yep. They took this one down because of nudity or sexual activity. A picture of an ostrich with some puzzle pieces and a picture of an ostrich. And the text says ostriches. So, yeah, very much so. I know. So, they gave me a warning for this one. Still confused. I'm just trying to think, like, what was wrong with that picture. I understand the dumplings. When I posted some food photos with dumplings, they might misconstrue that one, but I disputed that one. But this one, like, crazy. So, heyday, your ostriches are unacceptable according to Facebook. Yeah. I know, Pete. I know. So, mustn't show ostriches anymore. Very strange indeed. Very strange. Confused. Very confused. And now the one I got yesterday as well that I saw this morning. I haven't got a clue. You need sauce, says Vishal. Okay, Vishal, some suggestions for you. If you plant lots of crops, the actual weeding of those crops gives a lot of sauce, by the way. I don't have any I can sell at the moment, but maybe somebody in the stream might be able to help you out, but case by case, depends on that person. Right, let's do some stool hopping. We're going to go down this time. So there's a few more. Let's go down. Let's have a look. See if we can pick up any goodies. My niece had a photo of my son removed because they thought he was a girl with no swimsuit top. He was growing his hair to donate. Really? Crazy. That's the trouble with software. When you use software as a way of monitoring services, but your software is not up to scratch or is not developed correctly, then it has problems. And that's the problem with Facebook as well. Their software doesn't have proper developmental procedures, and there's no recourse for dealing with their mistakes. So that's a problem sometimes as well. Visual said, please reply me. I don't have any saws, Visual. I've already said. Your best option is to actually either use Tom or Wheating for saws, or maybe somebody here has an option for saws that they might trade with you. But I don't have any spare at the moment. My saw quantity is very low. In fact, how many do I have left? Let's have a look. I did use Tom the other day to chop down, like there's a tree there. I got 15 left, make that 14 now. So 13 left. So even I'm needing saws, but maybe somebody in the stream will sell you some if you're lucky. Mace might have loads. He's been stall hopping. But one thing you can do just to make it easy for yourself, don't forget to ask your hoodies. Your hoodies have a lot of opportunities to give you goodies as well, so you might be lucky on that side as well. So check with the hoodies. They may have a few. Ricky, I sent you a message in Discord, Loris Farm. Okay, I will have a look later. Cool. See, even buying from people's shops has helped me fill all my townie requests as well, which is nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, lovely. Perfect. The bot farms are back, said Cute Kitty. They will never disappear. So whenever there's events like this or other activities, they always show up. So yes. Heyday kills them off every now and then. They come back. Kills them off. They come back. It's a persistent battle. We can sing better for bed one. Too late. I ate it all maze. Okay, the bot farms are back. They are, yes, they are. Too many. Sugarcane. this one's selling some goodies. I might buy these. Right, going to do one more giveaway. I hope you are ready. We're going to close that one off. And we're going to come down to the giveaway options. Remove the word. And what should I choose? Right, 3 words. 3 words. Reset eligibility, and here is your question. Right, here is your question. So, where am I buying items at the moment? Where am I buying items at the moment? 3 words. Don't have saws either, Vishal. No, I'm out. I'm doing stall hunting at the moment with the roadside shop, so maybe I can pick up some goodies. Sometimes I'm lucky, sometimes not. So, yeah. This can be very beneficial when you're looking for items sometimes, just quickly hopping down and seeing what people are selling, and then you can purchase them, and then it helps. It really does. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you might even get expansion materials and be like, yay. Oh, no, that was gold. Didn't want gold. No, let's go back. How do you recommend using the leaderboard as a track event for random recent contributors? Definitely yes. If you go to the board as well and click on that one and go to like the people that are donating down there, they often have items that they're selling or passing on, or other people as well. You can pick up some goodies there as well, which can be very handy indeed. So like recent contributors down here, so like 12 for Millsap, clicking on theirs as well, having a look at their farm, seeing what they're selling. You can pick up some nice items because they're trading and helping other people as well, which is beneficial. Especially those who are donating. Yeah. Shame we can't visit the teams. That would make it very easy indeed, but close enough though. Yeah, you can get a lot of goodies, and then you can fill out some of these orders, which is very nice indeed, and you really want to get the last one, the 60, so I just want to get the 2 permits down there, or I can save the items for my next event, so same kind of thinking. Right, let's spin everybody. Good luck. This is the last giveaway for the Culinary decoration. I need one more person on this one, and may you be the lucky person. So, It didn't collect anybody's answers. Why? What happened? Giveaway options. Roadside shop. roadside shop. The answers are there. So why did nobody's answers come up? We got a bit of a problem. It didn't pick up anybody's entries as being the correct answer. So reset all entries, did that one. Giveaway options, so I typed in roadside shop. Okay, nobody wins. That's true, Peter. It didn't put down anybody as the winner. My spelling's the same, so I don't understand. Okay, I will change the answer. So, if you would like to enter this giveaway, let's see if I can get this one right. I'm going to reset that one. Do this one more time. Keyword. Viewers, everybody, the word has been typed in. Right, please type in RSS. So RSS, roadside shop, RSS. Please type in RSS. Let's see if it works this time. Yes, that's working this time. Okay, there we go. Why that didn't work, I don't know. That was very strange indeed. Sometimes things don't go to plan. There we go. We got a fox come back. Now he will stay in those trees for a little while, but he will disappear later, so that is good. And this is for the Culinary mask. So one of you will win this one in a moment. It does, Kel. I've done 3 words before, so for some reason something just glitched out maybe. I checked my spelling and my spelling was correct, so maybe it just didn't connect properly. I'm not sure. Sometimes it happens. Right, we got, yeah, all the entries are showing up now, which is good. So yes. Right, let's do it. You've had the chance to type it in, so let's spin again. And the winner is going to be Joe Rambarn. Okay, close that one. Close off that one. Let's go have a look. Joe. Yep, typed in roadside shop. Correct answer. So, Joe, you are the 5th and final winner for the Culinary topiary. So we had the YouTube one. I don't know who won that one. Discord Sue, Shaban got it, James has got it, and Joe's got it as well. So Joe, how will you message me? Facebook, Instagram, Discord, Twitter, X? What's your preferred method of communication? I still have to give out the links on the other ones, but 5 have been claimed already. So Sheila, Phoebe, Shelley, and Ariete and Anicia have already claimed. Janet, Nikki, Tammy, Heidi, etc. I haven't done theirs yet, haven't sent it to them. So, but I'll get that done later. But how will Joe contact me? Facebook, Instagram, Discord? What way are you going to message me so I know where to look to give you your code? Instagram, perfect. Okay, I will keep my eyes open on Instagram. Right, congratulations to all of the winners for the 15 decoration that we had. Remember, I can buy decoration using Elixir that I earn as part of the creator program. If I ever do a creator program video or something that has Elixir based activities to it, please do interact with it. But regular interaction is through subscribing to my channel. Please do subscribe. Additionally, if you watch my videos, that counts towards it. If you like my videos, this also counts towards it. So join me on all of my socials, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook and YouTube. Like my videos, comment on my posts, share my post. The more you do, the more it supports me. I can earn the elixir, and then the elixir I can then spend that to buy goodies and give back to you guys as a thank you for your support. There are limitations to what I can earn, but each earning aspect is very nice sometimes, and I like to do this for you guys. Right, everybody, I'm going to say goodbye now. I've enjoyed myself. We got the tracking event ongoing with some beautiful decoration. I don't foresee any problems of getting to 200 million. We're up to 63 million already, so shouldn't be an issue. For today, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget the light stream before you disappear, and I will see you next time. Bye now.